Wow, what a stupid idiot. I can just soft pick this metal, then my 16 satchels will get me to main loot.
3:28 a.m.
Ha ha ha. Oh darn it, I am out of satchels and not even close.
What is up YouTube, it is Stevie and welcome back to another video. Now today I have a really unique base design for you guys. It's different in that all of the honeycombing is 45-degree angle roofs. Now obviously I made this base for a solo player mid-wipe, but if you have a group or even a small clan, you can just simply wrap the bottom 3x3 in a layer of triangle honeycombing and then put the 45-degree angle roofs on top of that and make a really secure base that has a lot of storage. As always, if you haven't seen any of my past videos, the server I'm playing on right now is a build server called a Wankbank. You have unlimited resources, you can do what you want, you can spawn in the heli and test out a heli base design, or you can just build small and large bases, practice making them before you put them down in actual servers. I use this server for all of my videos, so I would definitely recommend you going to check them out. Their information is on the screen right now, and there is more in the description below. Also, they're thinking of making a new server and they want to know what type of server you guys would be interested in playing on. So I've put a link in the description below for a poll where you guys can vote for a brand new vanilla, lightly modded or heavily modded server for them to make. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and put the resources it takes to build this base on the screen right now. And here are the resources it takes every 24 hours to upkeep the base. Now let's go ahead and hop into the base tour and the base build after that. Don't forget to drop a like if you enjoy and subscribe if you're new. Alright guys, getting right into the tour, the first thing we're going to notice is probably the weird wall layout with the 45-degree angle roofs going up on each side at 2 stories. And then you'll also notice the soft side metal on the shooting deck. Don't worry about that. It does, obviously they can pick through it. It takes a long time to do it with spears and a long time to do it with picks. But it doesn't make the base any easier to raid. So if you were to be offline and they were to come in through there and think that it would be cheaper to raid, that's not the case. But anyways, if we go through the first door, we have 2 open triangle blocks, and then we have a shotgun trap in the back corner of the second one. I've been trying to use this on most of my recent bases. It's really nice because they can't see the shotgun trap at all until them or one of their friends gets hit with it. And then when they try to bait it, it is really hard to bait because you have to get really close. So they can't back up and shoot it out with a crossbow if it were on the roof or something. So it is pretty nice to have. We have a second door, a garage door, another garage door, and then that was open. I don't know why I just closed it, but a third garage door. So if we're counting the raidability up to this point, if they were to come in through the doors, that's 4, 8, plus 9, 17, plus 9, 26, plus 9, 35 satchels to get right here. And now they have a big decision. Where are they going to go in? They're probably going to realize that those are the loot rooms in the back, and they're right. We have 2 large loot rooms. They're connected. Each one holds 9 large boxes and enough small boxes that is equivalent to about 3 large boxes. So about 12 large boxes on this side and 12 large boxes on that side adds to a total of 24 large boxes in this area alone. There's more room upstairs. I'll get to that in a bit, but they're all pretty easy to access. You don't have to like try to jump in and get one that's stuck behind another. They're all relatively easy to access, so that is nice. We have our level 3 back there. 2 bags if you want. Obviously this is a solo build, but if you wanna bag your friends in, you can. Through here we have TC. This is probably the safest room in the base. They'll see when they break in through here that there's stairs right there, and they probably won't go in because they'll think it's just maybe a way to get up to the second story. We have 2 small boxes, a large box. Our level 2 a repair bench, and then, as I said earlier, the TC. There's the upkeep every 24 hours. It is very inexpensive. Through this door, we have a bed, a research table, and a small box. This is a really good area if you're getting online raided and you've died and you have a timer. You can wait it out, spawn in here, and if they haven't hit this yet, you can grab a kit out of the small box and try to fight back. I would recommend putting a shotgun trap right there. I didn't, just because it's not really necessary. We have another garage door to get up to our second story, or that's a garage door if they're coming down after raiding your second story first to get to your loot room. So that's pretty important. We have a barbecue pit right here, a ladder to get up to the second story. Double doors, if I can get in. Double doors, a single door, another single door, and then a ladder to go upstairs. Now you guys might be saying that this is they could just soft pick this. Yes, but the idea is once they get here, they're going to be coming from the roof and trying to raid down to get to your loot room. So if it were flipped the other way, then they could just soft pick down to your main loot. Up here it's not really that important. So you can put what you want in here, and like on the sides you can put more drop boxes, whatever you want. There is free room. And then I'll get to this part in a second. If we hop up here, this is our shooting deck. We have 360-degree coverage, window abrasures on all sides, and then small boxes in the middle of each of the windows so you can crouch on it and get crouching accuracy, because obviously you can shoot a lot straighter with it. So that's pretty nice. And then if you didn't know, the window abrasures are as hard to break through as stone walls, I believe, unless they updated it recently. Correct me if I'm wrong, of course. But if we're talking about raidability from this standpoint, if they come in, let's say they soft pick this and they're here already. So this is 4 satchels. Let's say this is closed. And we're talking about getting to main loot. 4 satchels, 20 satchels, that's 24. And then 9 to get into either of the loot rooms. So that's 33 satchels. So it still keeps it above 30 satchels, even if they were to soft pick the top, which is very time consuming. In here, if you were just on your shooting deck, you're shooting at people off the side, you get really tagged, you don't have any meds, you know, you're strapped for resources, you can just come in here, make sure the fire's on, sit in the chair, and you'll get 100% comfort really quick, and you'll start to heal, which is nice. This is also kind of our secondary loot room. We have 7 large boxes on each side, adding to a total of 14 on this story, adding to a total of, let's see if I can do math well, 38 total in the base. Now obviously these are not protected at all. Well, I mean, there's a wall between the outside and them, but it's only 10 satchels to get through this wall. If you have the resources to do so, upgrade it to sheet metal, but because you're a solo player, I thought 24 boxes is probably enough already. There's no real reason to waste metal frags on that if you're not going to be using this room. Talking about raidability, if you were to go through this roof, you would have to go through sheet metal. So this is 10, 20 satchels, so that's 30 to loot room. Same thing here, 30 to loot room, 10, 20, that's 30 to loot room through here. So everywhere you go in this base, it'll take 30. As I mentioned earlier, it'll take 35 from the front, and it will take 33 from the top to get to the loot rooms. And of course, they're separate loot rooms, and they're separate from TC, and they're separate from your bed. So if they were to online raid you, it's not like they would get everything all at once. So that's the base. Let's go ahead and hop right into the base build. So overall, this is a very simple build, so I'm not going to talk for it. But of course, if you have any questions, drop them in the comment section below, and I will be happy to answer them. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to drop a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video.